Hey guys, I just wanted to hang on a second. This silly thing, I've got to adjust the focus. Hang on. Okay, I think I got it stabilized. Anyway, I'm working on my AMTK 231. It is a Bachmann train line, and it is filthy. You look in there, you can see the contact points where they contact the to the engine, to the motor. And if you look really closely, let me see if I can get some better light on it. That thing is black as black. It's no wonder this thing will not run. It is built up big time. So, if you're maintaining one of these things, they are a little bit of a nightmare. They take a lot of cleanup. Let me see if you can see in there. See all that crap in there? All that is gunk and hair and dirt, and it's preventing contact. So I'm getting intermittent power to this thing. Sometimes it just flat out quits. Well, I don't know what to tell you. But these things are a lot of maintenance to do to these things. People think model railroading is a fun hobby, but you know what? There's so many aspects to it, like cleaning your maintenance on your wheels and axles and gears and bearings, and then you turn around and get them all cleaned up. Then you got to lube them, and then they get dirty all over again. So anyway, just showing you what I'm doing. We'll go back to maybe running trains. Not tonight. Tonight I'm kind of busy, so we'll put together a video. Maybe run it in another couple of days. But maybe periodically I'll pop in here and show you what else I'm doing to this little F40PH, because I do plan on putting car track placard on here. I'll be putting that on basically all my locomotives and cars. We'll get a car track. If you saw my last video, you saw the link to the car track story, which is a very interesting story. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna get back to work, and I'm not gonna bore you with what I'm doing because it's very boring, tedious work, and I'm just gonna go back to work and show you some more stuff later. All right, Randy J signing off for now. I'll be back. I think you can see that, but ladies and gentlemen, and fellow rail fans and railroaders, I have to admit I have hair in the axles. I don't have any on my head, but I've got it in the axles. That's because I got a long-haired German Shepherd. If you guys have dogs and cats, I imagine you also have hair in the axles. So, welcome to the Hair in the Axle Club, Randy. Anybody else got a hair in the axle? Let me know. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, I just got back from running the 231. Tried to run it originally, and it wouldn't do anything. So I reprogrammed the chip, found out it had a different number programmed into the decoder, so I fixed that, and it runs like a charm. As you can see, I put a Keep Alive in it. Well, that's a Soundtrack's Current Keeper. Love those. As I can afford them, I will put them into every one of my locomotives. I have a German Shepherd barking in the background. Must be the mailman. She's getting herself into some trouble. Anyway, 231 is being cleaned up. It runs like a charm. Many more hours of runtime with this F40PH. It's one of my favorite locomotives, the F40PH, along with cheap 9s. I just love them. I only have 2 working F40PHs. Everything else is the old life likes that don't run very well. They're all DCC anyway. So I have one, I think it's a Bachmann, that I'm going to attempt to put DCC in. So stay tuned for that project. It's coming up in a couple of months. It's going to be a wintertime project because sometimes it just gets too cold to go out there in that damn garage, and I don't have a regular heater torch and heat up the garage. I just have the central heat and air out there, and it'll keep it maybe 20 degrees warmer than outside, sometimes only 10 degrees, because it's not really totally insulated. The garage door isn't anyway. The walls are. So anyway, I'm a motor mouth. I guess you guys have figured that out by now. I'm a motor mouth. I'm going to put this 40pH back together and box it back up and get it ready for the next time I want to run it. Once again, Randy J is going to sign off for a few minutes, and maybe I'll be right back, and then maybe I'll just end this whole video. Maybe I'll go out and run trains later. Maybe. All right, dog's barking again. I'm going to leave. See ya. And here comes the 231 running around. Looks like it needs to be warmed up a little bit before I can do anything else with it. I just don't know what it is up with these Walthers things. The older ones are just not good quality. Motors are cheap, and I mean it's running. It probably needs to be warmed up a bit. But there it goes. It does run, and I will run it later. And you will see it later on. I think this is going to be it for me today with the updates, things I did today. A little differently than I did normally today for you guys. So, Randy J signing off. See you on the flip side.